Alright, boys and girls, get ready for an auction. Welcome to the world of American auctioneers, where the action is fast, the stakes are high, and reality television meets the thrill of competitive bidding. But before diving in, it's important to understand that storage auction reality TV isn't exactly real life. What we see on shows like Storage Wars is heavily staged. Famous personalities are placed in carefully crafted situations to make things exciting, entertaining, and dramatic for viewers. The tension, the shouting, the intense bidding wars, they are all designed to captivate audiences and keep them coming back episode after episode. And that's exactly what has happened with Storage Wars, a show that has hooked viewers since it first aired in 2010. At the center of much of the drama is Dave Hester, a figure who quickly became a fan favorite for all the wrong reasons. In reality shows, certain characters are designed to provoke strong reactions. Some people root for them, while others love to hate them. Hester fit into the latter category perfectly. Known as the show's notorious antagonist, he played the role of a tough, no-nonsense auctioneer and pawnshop operator with an aggressive streak. He constantly tried to outsmart his co-stars during the high-stakes bidding for storage units, always aiming to get the best deal or uncover the most valuable items. His personality was larger than life, and he wasn't shy about showing it. Hester became famous not only for his confrontational approach but also for his catchy catchphrase, "You just made me a mogul," which he would shout during auctions. The phrase became so iconic that he even displayed it on his vehicle, making him instantly recognizable to fans of the show. But Hester's time on Storage Wars wasn't always smooth. After 3 seasons, in December 2012, he was suddenly fired from the show. Feeling wronged and unhappy with the turn of events, Hester filed a lawsuit against A&E and Original Productions, the network behind Storage Wars, demanding a staggering $750,000. He claimed that the show was essentially a sham, alleging unfair treatment and breach of contract. In his lawsuit, he accused the producers of manipulating the auctions, planting valuable items like classic cars and rare newspapers in storage lockers to create drama for the cameras. He argued that what viewers saw as spontaneous discoveries were, in fact, staged events designed to enhance the show's entertainment value. The legal battle continued for a while, but in 2014, Hester won some money in the settlement, although the exact amount was never disclosed to the public. Surprisingly, this wasn't the end of his relationship with Storage Wars. Hester eventually returned to the show, proving that his connection to the auction world remained strong. Yet, his involvement in controversies didn't stop there. In June 2020, he made headlines again after losing a lawsuit against Public Storage. The issue arose when he purchased an abandoned storage locker for $11,800, only for Public Storage to later discover that the original owner had not been behind on their payments. This revelation invalidated the sale, leading Hester to pursue legal action, demonstrating that his battles with auction companies were far from over. Outside of legal matters, Hester also carved a successful path in the auctioneering world. He started his own auctioneering for hire company, offering his expertise to others, and began working as a consultant in the auction industry. His journey after Storage Wars has been full of ups and downs, marked by business ventures, court cases, and his continued influence in auction circles. Even after leaving the reality TV spotlight, Hester's persona as the mogul remains a part of his real-life story, not just a character created for television. Another central figure in the Storage Wars universe is the couple Dan and Laura Dotson, who brought balance, skill, and heart to the show. As professional auctioneers, the Dotsons orchestrated the action, managing the fast-paced bidding for storage units and ensuring every auction ran smoothly. Their style combined authority and efficiency, and viewers were drawn to their ability to handle intense situations with calm precision. Laura's famous line, "Don't forget to pay the lady," became an iconic part of reality TV history, cementing their place in the hearts of fans. Interestingly, the show also served as the backdrop for their personal love story. Laura was captivated by Dan's charisma and lightning-fast auctioneering skills from the moment she saw him in action back in 1996. She recalls thinking she would one day marry him, impressed by his energy and dedication. The connection between them blossomed quickly, and they eventually built a life together. However, their journey was not without challenges. Dan suffered not one, but twin brain aneurysms, and doctors initially gave him only a 20% chance of survival. Against all odds, he pulled through, thanks in large part to Laura's unwavering support during his hospital stay. Their love and commitment played a crucial role in his recovery and shaped the couple's life moving forward. After the final episode of Storage Wars aired in 2019, the Dotsons focused full-time on their private auction business. Leveraging their fame from the show, they expanded American Auctioneers, offering comprehensive auction services and managing StorageAuctions.net, an online hub connecting bidders to storage unit auctions across the country. But even as their professional lives thrived, tragedy struck. In 2020, their 22-year-old son Garrett became the victim of a senseless drive-by shooting outside an Airbnb in Arizona. Critically injured, he was airlifted to a Las Vegas hospital and faced a long road to recovery. This heartbreaking event shifted the Dotsons' focus from business success to their son's well-being, illustrating how quickly life can take unexpected turns. Their troubles didn't end there. The family also faced a serious cyber attack, as hackers attempted to steal sensitive personal information, including banking and credit card details. Fortunately, the hackers' mistakes triggered automatic security freezes, preventing any financial loss. These experiences highlight how public figures can face unique dangers and challenges, even outside the spotlight of reality TV. Renee and Casey Neod are another memorable duo from Storage Wars. They joined the show in its 5th season, bringing experience, confidence, and a keen eye for valuable items. Renee, a seasoned German-American junk dealer, and his wife Casey had been exploring locker auctions for years, sourcing treasures for their 7,000-square-foot thrift store near San Diego. Even after Storage Wars ended, their business continued to thrive. They leveraged their TV fame to expand their presence online, creating a branded YouTube channel with over 90,000 subscribers. Through the channel, they showcase live auctions, unbox new finds, and give viewers a glimpse into the world of treasure hunting, creating a loyal following of enthusiasts. However, the Neods also faced challenges, including a robbery at their store. The exposure from the show and their online presence likely made them a target, emphasizing the risks that come with fame and physical inventory. This incident prompted them to reassess their security measures, ensuring that their thriving business could continue safely. Despite these setbacks, Renee and Casey's shop remains a popular destination, proving that careful planning, marketing, and dedication can sustain success even after a television career ends. Storage Wars, beyond its flashy auctions and dramatic confrontations, highlights the real-world experiences of its cast members. The show's blend of staged drama and genuine auction excitement created memorable television, but the personal stories behind the scenes reveal a mixture of triumphs, challenges, and resilience. Dave Hester's legal battles, entrepreneurial ventures, and continued presence in auctioneering reflect his determination and adaptability. Dan and Laura Dotson's professional achievements and personal trials demonstrate the power of love and perseverance. Renee and Casey Neod's entrepreneurial spirit showcases how reality TV fame can be leveraged into long-term business success, even when faced with obstacles. The world of storage auctions, as depicted on television, is both thrilling and unpredictable. Valuable items, high-stakes bidding, and dramatic confrontations keep viewers engaged, but the reality behind the cameras is just as complex. Each cast member brings unique skills, personalities, and life experiences to the table, creating a dynamic mix of entertainment and real-life challenges. From legal disputes to life-threatening health crises, from cyber attacks to family tragedies, the stories of those involved go far beyond what is seen on screen. Despite the controversies and hardships, the cast members have continued to evolve. They have taken the lessons learned from their time on Storage Wars and applied them to business ventures, personal growth, and community engagement. Auctioneering has become more than just a television gimmick, it's a craft, a career, and a way to connect people with hidden treasures. Their ongoing contributions to the auction industry and their dedication to their families and businesses prove that the impact of the show extends far beyond the cameras. Ultimately, Storage Wars offers a window into a fascinating world where luck, strategy, and determination intersect. Behind the staged drama are real people navigating real challenges. Dave Hester, with his bold personality and entrepreneurial drive, continues to make headlines and influence the auction scene. The Dotsons story is one of love, resilience, and professional excellence, showing that success is possible even in the face of tragedy. Renee and Casey Neod demonstrate how passion, hard work, and adaptability can turn reality TV exposure into a thriving business. Together, their experiences highlight the unpredictable and exciting world of storage auctions, reminding audiences that while television may dramatize events, the real-life stories of these auctioneers are just as compelling. In the end, the allure of storage auctions isn't just about the treasures hidden in abandoned units, it's about the people who dedicate their lives to discovering them. It's about the thrill of the bid, the strategy behind each move, and the resilience required to navigate both the business and personal challenges that come with the territory. Storage Wars may have started as a television show, but it has become a lens through which we can see ambition, determination, and the human spirit in action. The stories of Dave Hester, the Dotsons, and the Neods remind us that behind every locker, every auction, and every dramatic confrontation, there are real people working hard, overcoming obstacles, and chasing their dreams. The Neods demonstrated a remarkable ability to turn their exposure on Storage Wars into a sustainable business, showing that they have a sharp eye for valuable items and a talent for keeping their audience engaged. By leveraging platforms like YouTube, they maintained their connection with fans and enthusiasts, proving that success in the auction world doesn't end with television. They adapted to the digital landscape, understanding that online engagement could extend their reach far beyond foot traffic in their thrift store. Their story exemplifies how reality TV fame can be used as a springboard for long-term, practical business ventures. Daryl Sheets, famously known as the Gambler, was another standout personality on Storage Wars. Known for his willingness to spend large amounts of money on storage lockers, Daryl often made bold moves that paid off in spectacular fashion. One of his most famous successes came in 2012 when he spent $3,600 on a storage unit and discovered artwork valued at a staggering $300,000, a record-breaking score for the show at the time. Daryl's personality extended beyond the auction floor. He was known for his unusual approach to relationships, particularly with Kimber Worrell, a real estate agent at the time. He famously followed her across town for miles before finally approaching her in traffic, holding a piece of paper with his phone number. Bold and determined, Daryl maintained a presence on the show for all 12 seasons but eventually stepped back from the limelight to focus on personal well-being. During his time on the show, Daryl also underwent significant personal transformations. He lost a notable amount of weight with the help of the Nutrisystem program, went through a divorce, and faced serious health challenges. In 2019, he publicly shared a struggle with a lung infection and a mild heart attack, later revealing that he had congestive heart failure. After recovery, he relocated to Lake Havasu City, a scenic resort town along the California-Arizona border, where he embraced retirement and even found love again, becoming engaged to Romney Snyder, who worked with a horse rescue organization. However, there were indications that his relationship with Romney may have evolved differently, as Daryl and Kimber appeared to reconnect later. Daryl's life after Storage Wars illustrates how reality TV fame can intersect with personal growth, health challenges, and new beginnings. Justin Bryant made his mark as the youngest bidder on Storage Wars, stepping onto the scene during the final episodes at just 22 years old. His youthful energy and talent for finding valuable items quickly earned him a place in the spotlight. Justin used his success not only to further his career but also to make a meaningful impact in his personal life. He helped his mother purchase a house using profits from storage locker purchases and even brought his brother into his ventures, expanding their collaborative efforts. Beyond auctions, Justin's life grew in other directions. He married Evie Leon, a nursing student, and together they became proud parents to daughters Kaya and Riley. In the digital space, Justin established a YouTube channel called That Boy Brazzy, where he shares playful videos, pranks, and glimpses into family life, giving fans a more personal connection to his story. Mary Payan, known as the Junkster, made an impressive transition from Storage Wars Texas to the main Storage Wars series during its 5th season. Her nickname reflects her fearless approach to searching through storage lockers, diving into spaces others might avoid to uncover hidden treasures. Even after her television appearances, Mary continued to pursue her passion for finding unique and valuable items. She created a business called Totally Coil Treasures, focusing on interior design accents and eclectic home goods sourced during her Texas expeditions. Mary also used her platform for charitable work, collaborating with Ubuntu Life to support special needs children in Kenya. Through these partnerships, she promotes and sells handmade bracelets and bags, combining her entrepreneurial spirit with meaningful social impact. Mary's journey highlights how treasure hunting can evolve into a broader, more socially conscious enterprise. Jenny Grumbles, famously known as the Dazzler on Storage Wars Texas, focused on furniture, uncovering hidden gems within storage lockers and transforming them into profitable items for her Dallas-based boutique, Uptown Country Home. After the show, she shifted her attention even more toward design and the arts, eventually creating J. Grumbles Studio. Jenny overcame personal challenges, including achieving sobriety, and embraced a new chapter in life that included welcoming a son, Thompson, in 2014. Leveraging her art degree from Southern Methodist University, she established a gallery to showcase a wide range of visual arts, from abstract pieces to portraiture and landscapes. Jenny's post-show journey combines entrepreneurship, creative exploration, and personal growth, demonstrating how reality TV participants can build rich, multifaceted careers beyond their time on screen. Brandon Sheets, son of Daryl Sheets, began his Storage Wars journey as a supporting player, assisting his father and learning the auction business. Known as the Side Bet, Brandon eventually branched out on his own, even competing directly against his father in auctions. His time on the show lasted 9 seasons, but his chapter ended unexpectedly due to budget constraints, a decision he publicly criticized on social media. After leaving Storage Wars, Brandon pivoted to a career in real estate, relocating to Arizona and working as a property agent. He also adapted further by taking on work with UPS, demonstrating flexibility and resilience in navigating life after reality TV. Tom Beers, another notable participant, brought his unique style and expertise to the show, contributing to the diverse mix of characters that kept audiences engaged. Each cast member of Storage Wars added their own flair, perspective, and strategy to the auctions, creating a complex and dynamic television experience that balanced personality-driven drama with genuine competition for valuable items. Overall, the stories of these cast members highlight how reality TV can serve as both a career launchpad and a platform for personal growth. The Niards leveraged their fame to build a thriving business and maintain strong connections with fans online. Daryl Sheets navigated health struggles, personal challenges, and new relationships while retaining his legendary status as a bidder. Justin Bryant used his auction success to improve his family's life and cultivate a presence online, connecting with fans in a personal and entertaining way. Mary Payan blended entrepreneurship with charitable work, expanding her impact beyond the world of auctions. Jenny Grumbles pursued creative endeavors and personal development, turning her television experience into a rich, multidimensional career. Brandon Sheets adapted to life after the show, exploring new career paths and demonstrating resilience in the face of change. The world of Storage Wars is not just about storage lockers and hidden treasures. It's about the people who navigate opportunities, challenges, and life-changing moments in a high-stakes environment. Each cast member shows how the experiences gained from the show can translate into sustainable businesses, personal growth, and meaningful contributions, both within and beyond the auction industry. The combination of risk, strategy, talent, and adaptability paints a vivid picture of what life after reality TV can look like, proving that the lessons learned in front of the cameras can carry far into real life. Tom Beers has been a television powerhouse for years. In the early 1990s, he worked as the supervising producer behind the eco-friendly cartoon Captain Planet and the Planeteers, but his role as executive producer of Storage Wars was just one highlight of a long and varied career. Tom also lent his deep, commanding voice as the show's narrator, a talent he applied to many other reality series and the numerous spin-offs of Storage Wars. At Original Productions, Tom developed some of the most gripping reality shows of the past decades, often featuring people working in risky or highly demanding professions. His impressive resume includes iconic series like Deadliest Catch, Monster Garage, Pitchmen, Axemen, and Ice Road Truckers. Even after Storage Wars concluded, Tom didn't slow down. He continued to work on Deadliest Catch and its spin-offs, shaping compelling television that captivated audiences. Beyond his work in entertainment, Tom's personal life and ventures also demonstrate his wide-ranging interests. According to The Hollywood Reporter, he lives with his wife Leslie and their son Max, and he owns a sprawling estate called Catres Casas, which translates to beers in Spanish. He rents out this property for luxury vacation experiences, blending his passion for hospitality with his knack for creating memorable experiences. Tom Bees's journey after Storage Wars shows a life that combines creative talent, entrepreneurial spirit, and dedication to both his professional and personal passions. Barry Weiss, known to fans as the Collector, was another original cast member who quickly became a fan favorite. Barry's calm, laid-back demeanor and expertise in uncovering valuable finds set him apart from the more high-strung personalities on the show. Despite being older and more experienced than many of his co-stars, Barry had a charm that drew viewers in. After 4 seasons on Storage Wars, he decided to leave the series to pursue new opportunities, exploring spin-offs that allowed him to continue his treasure-hunting adventures. In 2014, Barry starred in Buried Treasure, traveling across the United States to find rare and valuable items, similar in style to American Pickers. While the series only lasted 8 episodes, it allowed Barry to establish himself as a leading figure in the world of reality treasure hunting. The following year, he returned with Storage Wars, Barry Strikes Back, a compilation series that featured unseen footage from Storage Wars alongside former co-star Kenny Crossley. This show ran for 10 episodes and gave fans a deeper look into the auctions and personalities they loved. However, Barry's life took an unexpected turn when he suffered a severe motorcycle accident. Struck from behind by a car during a ride, he endured a 2-month hospital stay, time in the ICU, and multiple surgeries to repair injuries to his back and femur. Despite this traumatic experience, Barry recovered and shifted his focus to a new role as a global brand ambassador for California's Sherwood Valley Casino, demonstrating resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. Brandy Panty also made a lasting impression on Storage Wars. Known for her lively personality and engaging banter with her partner, she quickly won the hearts of viewers during auctions. Her time on the show showcased her passion for storage bidding and her ability to find valuable treasures in unexpected places. After the series, Brandy continued to remain active in the public eye, using social media to share her adventures and connect with fans. She became an example of resilience and determination, thriving in a male-dominated industry and proving that dedication and courage can lead to success. However, Brandy's personal journey has not been without challenges. She has been open about experiencing domestic violence and shared her story as a source of inspiration for others, including getting a free tattoo symbolizing her escape from a difficult situation. In addition to these personal hardships, she faced health challenges, including contracting COVID-19 in 2020, which she documented publicly while emphasizing her gradual recovery. Later, Brandy revealed she struggles with Hashimoto's disease, a condition affecting the thyroid, which explains her raspy voice in recent videos. Her story is a reminder of the strength and determination required to overcome both professional and personal obstacles while continuing to pursue one's passions. Brandy Panty's journey after Storage Wars has been filled with both personal growth and challenges. In October 2020, she faced the grief of losing her father while simultaneously coping with the emotional toll of a breakup. During this difficult time, she focused on her role as a single mother, prioritizing the well-being of her children and respecting their wishes to remain out of the public eye. She has kept much of her current life private, leaving fans curious about what she may be pursuing now. Emily Wares joined the Storage Wars cast in Season 10 and quickly made her mark. Born into an auctioneer family, Emily's talent became evident early on. She began working for her father's company in Iowa at just 10 years old and was fully immersed in auctioneering by her teenage years. She mastered bilingual calling and earned numerous titles that highlighted her exceptional skill. Before Storage Wars, Emily showcased her talents on other auction-focused shows like Tom Bees's Money Barn series. She even briefly tried her hand at singing on American Idol, though her performance didn't impress the judges, including Keith Urban, Jennifer Lopez, and Harry Connick Jr. After Storage Wars, Emily focused on her personal life and entrepreneurial ventures. She married rodeo cowboy Cody Crew in November 2019, and the couple welcomed their daughter Millie Rose. In 2022, Emily announced on Instagram that she was expecting her second child. Known as a cowboy's wife and a dog mom, Emily has also developed a business called Western Wears, selling leather goods and Western-style boots that align with her roots and lifestyle. Kenny Crossley brought a unique energy to the Storage Wars team. Before joining the show, he worked for the New Orleans Sheriff's Department and managed storage facilities in Los Angeles. He first appeared occasionally on Storage Wars but eventually became a key cast member in the final 3 seasons. Kenny's enthusiasm for discovering treasures in delinquent storage lockers was infectious, and his catchphrase, "Kenny, do it," became widely recognized among fans. Since the show ended, Kenny has pursued multiple ventures. He launched a clothing line featuring his iconic catchphrase and now manages Jackie's Famous Pralines, a well-known candy and nut company in New Orleans. Additionally, he runs a YouTube channel called Kenny Do It Adventures, where he shares a variety of content, from discussing current events and his experiences as an Uber driver to reviewing food items like fritters, Taco Bell chalupas, and Costco hot dogs. Kenny's post-Storage Wars life combines entrepreneurship, digital content creation, and his signature playful energy. Mo Porf, a regular on Storage Wars Texas, had a unique career path. While many participants made a living solely from storage auctions, Mo treated it more as a side venture. Before the show, he spent a decade running River Regency, a boutique specializing in art and furniture. Simultaneously, he maintained a successful career as a foot doctor, operating a surgical podiatry clinic in Dallas. Mo's dedication to foot health extended beyond his clinic through his work with the International Foot and Ankle Foundation for Education and Research. Tragically, Mo Porf passed away in 2021 after a 6-year illness, leaving behind a legacy of diverse achievements in both medicine and the art world. His life highlighted the ability to excel in multiple, seemingly unrelated fields. Ivy Calvin, known as the King of Palmdale, also had a multifaceted journey before hitting television screens. Prior to joining Storage Wars in Season 5, he was an avid auction hunter, scouring auctions across the country for items to sell at his thrift store, Grandma's Attic. Ivy had an athletic background as well, having played professional arena football and competed in mixed martial arts, even recording a victory against an opponent named Samu. He also coached high school football, with auctions serving as a side gig. Grandma's Attic remains operational, having transitioned toward online sales during the pandemic, with Ivy using social media to highlight standout items. His story demonstrates adaptability, resilience, and the ability to succeed in multiple arenas, from sports and auctions to digital business. Gerard Schultz had a more turbulent past before becoming a Storage Wars participant. In 1997, he faced legal troubles, including arrests for controlled substances, driving under the influence, and transporting narcotics. 2 years later, he encountered similar charges and ultimately served a 16-month sentence in state prison. After completing his sentence, Gerard sought a fresh start. Introduced to the storage business by his aunt, who ran a public storage facility, he and business partner Randy launched their venture called Now and Then. Gerard and Brandy Panty became well known on the show, often appearing together and frequently referred to as life partners. However, despite the portrayal, they were never officially married. They split in 2018, a fact made public in 2020, though their on-screen dynamic continued to generate attention. Gerard later started a new relationship with Rochelle Beckman, a bartender at Rush Bar and Grill, a restaurant he had purchased in 2019. In 2021, Gerard faced legal trouble when he was arrested and charged with domestic battery against Brandy, highlighting that the lives of reality TV stars are often far more complex behind the scenes than what viewers see on screen. These stories collectively reveal the full spectrum of life for Storage Wars cast members. From the highs of auction wins and business ventures to personal struggles, health challenges, and legal issues, the cast navigated a world of both opportunity and adversity. While the show captured viewers' attention with its competitive bidding and dramatic personalities, the reality behind the cameras demonstrates resilience, adaptability, and the complexity of human experience.